Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, welcome back to more of Persona 3 Reload. Now, today we're going to be getting into some more social link stuff leading up until December 31st, but off camera I have done some stuff and I want to get into it. So first things first, I've used a bunch of personas. I can see our lineup is a little bit different now. I haven't actually used a new main one, but I've used all the prerequisite personas to eventually craft Thanatos once we get to that level, just because I want him and we get an achievement by fusing him and Orpheus, so figured I'd do that. But that also works towards Elizabeth's Persona Fusion milestone, which we ticked one of them off, and apparently her hangouts are tied to that, so we'll try and get one of those done today, and I'll just kind of do some more random fusions off camera, I suppose. Now, more pressingly, if you can see on our phone, Junpei wants to hang out for not even his final linked episode, which, as some of you may know, we are basically bang on able to complete every social link if we rank up one every single day, which we can do if we're careful. The issue is that means I can't do any more linked episodes, and while I don't particularly care for Junpei's, I care for Ken's. Because for some reason, Ken's linked episode gives you the thing to fuse Orpheus Telos, which is the thing you usually would unlock from maxing all social links. So we're not actually going to get the all social links reward, we're just going to get the achievement. But in my head, I want to prioritize social links more, because I feel as though everyone else would prioritize linked episodes, so it's like, you know what, yeah, let's do it. I've never maxed all social links in a single run of Persona, so I think I want to have a stab at it. Now with that said, who shall we hang out with? So we got Chihiro, Fuka, Mitsuru. I'm going to start off by hanging out with Fuka, actually. So yes, I'll meet up with her and go on. I know I could hang out with Nozomi, but the reason I don't particularly want to is because I can do that at any point, so, you know, I'll save him for a future date. Now, yeah, okay, nobody else is free. But, so, looks like we're finally done with exams. We made it to the end. Hopefully that will leave some stress at school for a while. Oh, did you have any plans today? I have a favor to ask if you have the time. Well, let's do it then. Let's spend some time with Fuka and see what this favor is.
So, there's actually something I want you to try. And this time, it isn't just for a taste test. I think you'll actually be able to eat it. Wait, maybe I said the same thing last time. Well, now I mean it.
Fuka presents me with a bento box. There are rice balls wrapped in seaweed inside. They smell good. I decided to try one. It's edible, at least. The rice tastes good and it has just the right amount of seasoning. In fact, I'd go so far to say it's delicious.
Well, how is it?
It's good. Nah, you did a great job. Big improvement.
Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. You know how I said I was having trouble with cooking? Well, I decided to try and find a recipe that even I couldn't mess up. And after a lot of consideration, I thought maybe making rice balls is something I could handle. But then I got really absorbed in how simple they are to make, yet still so hard to master. I made some rice balls today in home economics class too. I know it's a little silly to make something so basic in high school, but it was all I could manage. But then, everyone in the class told me they were really good though. Anyways, I've been really looking forward to have you try one. I wanted you to see how much progress I've made, because I don't think I could have made it this far without you.
I'm glad I could help.
Thanks. I know I've said this before, but when I'm with you and the rest of the team, I'm able to see things more positively. And I think the most important thing is the feeling of wanting to make others happy. That might be the reason why I made such good rice balls. Because I was thinking about who was going to eat them.
Thank you. I think I get it. Can you make more sometime? Yeah.
Of course. Just let me know anytime you want some. I just wanted to say thank you so much. Really.
Fuka seems to really appreciate me. Our relationship is getting deeper. Okay, so that brings us up into rank 5, isn't it? Yeah. We're a lot further along than I thought we were, but I won't complain.
So it turns out there's actually a trick to making good rice balls. The first thing to note is while you're washing the rice,
I spent the day listening to Fuka's tips on making rice balls. I decided to go back to the dorm eventually. Okay, not too bad. Now, of course, the question on my mind is, who do we think about on the computer tonight? So, welcome back. After I finished my exams, I walked around the town for a little while. The wasps are everywhere now. Running into them is no longer just an occasional incident. Perhaps it has to do with the fall. It probably does. I haven't thought about it as much lately, but we're the only ones who can save the world. It's all up to us. Indeed. Now, come think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest. Well, I guess we can do that. I guess. So, oh, it's these, wasn't it? Yeah, it looks like the produce can be harvested. Well, don't mind if I do. So, golden tomato, tiny golden tomato, and golden tomato EX. Oh. So should I plant something? Yeah, we're gonna plant, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna grow, you know, we'll plant the golden tomato ones. I know they take longer, but I think it gives HP and SP, so sure. Then, Koromaru wants walking. I think we did good enough on Fuka's social link, so you know what? Koromaru's looking at me with pleading eyes. Let's take him for a walk then. Let's see who we run into. Hey!
Oh, hey. Fancy seeing you here again.
It's the
You're
guy.
surprisingly diligent taking care of that little guy. I mean, I keep telling them that we're just childhood friends, but they won't stop crying about it. Oh, looks like he's back. Guess I'll start heading home then. See you later.
Koromaru and I return to the dorm. Look, I know it's not ranking up a social link that I maybe should be, but it's Kenji, so you know, a good time was still had by all regardless. Okay. Now, ooh.
Yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me, and I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
Oh, it's a nice little scene, that. But, of course, we are now back on the Sunday. So, Akinari. The words have spelled out my hand would never have been read if it wasn't for me. I want to tell you the rest in person on the bench where the sun shines through the trees. It seems Kamiki would enjoy my company. I feel as though we can grow closer thanks to the sun persona. This is rank 10, isn't it?
If you're gonna go-
I've heard about this.
Right.
Well, hello there. It's good to see you. Please, have a seat if you'd like. So, let's make a Sakanari.
Thank you.
This bench really is our special little place.
I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others. So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense?
I think so.
I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments.
Got 1-1 notebook.
My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
I can sense Akinari's tender feelings. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. And yeah, I did not expect to be able to max that social link, because it was, well, only available 1 day a week, but proved ourselves wrong, didn't we? There it is, another one down. And yeah, I gotta say, that it was as good as everyone else made it out to be. Again, it's one of those where I did like 1 or 2 ranks in Fest, but never really got into it. But yeah, it was pretty good. I can see why people like it so much. But yeah, we've now max ranked the Sun Social Link, so what personas does this allow us to fuse? Is it Pink Alligator? No, it is Asura, the Grand Being. Yeah.
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again. I'd like that.
With the notebook tightly in hand, I decided to head back to the dorm. So, I think it must have been like 10 or so episodes ago. I mentioned the concept of if you didn't do certain social links, would that impact how the story went? And that's one of those where it weighs hardest on my mind, because legitimately, we should probably pray for, I know, we'll pray for, I don't know actually, shit. Which I think of, we'll do Memori just in case. But, like, if I didn't do Akinari's social link, or at least I did it up until rank 9, does he technically live longer? Because I don't do the rank where he dies at the end of it. And the same with Bebe's mom, as not mom and even. It's like interesting thoughts here on the Neremik channel. But we're getting our test results back and we're somehow in the top 10. You, Wow, I would not have expected that, actually. I expected you to bomb that, because I didn't. I got 2 wrong answers, but either way, next time we chat to Mitsuru, she can give us a nice little present to reward us for all of our definitely very hard work. Ooh. What's happening in the afternoon?
Class is starting.
Okay, we're a little ahead of schedule, so let's do some review. When you see electromagnetism, Lawrence Forreston Fleming's left-hand rule should always come to mind right away. I will give it partial credit if you write right-hand rule, got it? Okay, moving on. I'm feeling sleepy, and you know what? Have a sleep. You earned it, Makoto. I feel my courage is being tested. Oh yeah. Oh, either way, skips the rest of his dialogue and gets us a point in something regardless that we're not going to use. But let's get out and see who we can chill with. With any luck, should be a fine selection of people. Now, we could max Yukari, but again, I kind of want to, like, stall her, same as with Maiko. So, who do you want to hang out with? So I could do Fuka. I kind of want to do Mitsuru. We spent so much time last episode focusing on getting her up, it kind of just makes sense in my head to finish her. Or at least, not romance her in time for Christmas. So, Yuki, I saw your exam results. Good work. It's admirable how you continue to excel in school while fighting arduous battle after battle. I got you a gift to acknowledge all your hard work. Here, take it. And Master Incense.
Hello.
Now, let's hang out. So, you need to talk to me. I'm pretty sure you already know about what. I just need to tell you what's on my mind. We can talk later now if you don't have the time. Well, let's hear what she has to say.
My apologies.
Alright then. In that case, could we go to the roof? We can indeed.
All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. This is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
What happened? Don't worry about it. It made me happy. It made me happy.
Oh, so it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
Talk about bold.
Hey, don't tease me like that. I didn't think I had it in me either. Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Mitsuru's voice is trembling. I'd better choose my words carefully. Come to think of it, I already have a special relationship with another person already. Times that by 2.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
Let's make it the hat trick.
You love me too? I'm so happy to hear that. Or should I say, I'm thankful? My heart. At this rate, it's going to end up like last time. It really is wonderful, though, to know that the feeling is mutual. I'm glad I managed to open my heart. As of today, you're more than just a friend to me. That said, given my situation, I can't go public about this just yet.
I can sense Mitsuru's deep affection for me. Things seem to be getting serious. So that brings us up into rank 9, and oh, they've all turned to hearts. Isn't it lovely? And yeah, one more rank to go again. There's no going back now?
Say, I've been thinking about this for a while now, but the way you address me...
What about it?
Don't act like you don't know. You're on a first-name basis with me while I've been sticking to formalities. It's a bit unbalanced. All right. I've decided. But from now on, when it's just the two of us, I'll call you by your first name. It's going to be a bit awkward for me, but trust that this is what I want. In any case, today marks a change. I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you. Look at all these things you're making me say. You'd better take responsibility for this. Well, this is a start. Don't let go just yet.
We spent some more time together and then returned to the dorm. So, in the evening now, anybody got anything to say?
Oh, welcome back.
Today's December 21st, just 10 days until New Year's Eve. But for some reason, I'm not actually scared at all. Well, maybe I shouldn't say at all, but I think I'm okay now.
Hey,
I'm gonna fight. Whether we win or lose, I don't know, but I want to know that I did everything that I could. Hell yeah, Yukari. Now Koromaru is available for a walk. It would be criminal if we did not take him out. Koromaru is looking at me with pleading eyes, and Fuka can come with us. Well, you know, that works for me. Saves me having to pray for her, doesn't it?
Kuro-chan's as happy as ever. No matter how cold it is, we'll be right here. So go play all you want, okay? Recently, I found a recipe for a cake that you can bake with nothing but a microwave. You know, since it's almost Christmas, I wanted to try making something to get in the spirit of things. And depending on the ingredients I use, I might even be able to give some to Kuro-chan. Oh, welcome back. Huh? He's holding something in his mouth.
Our incense times 1.
I wonder where he keeps finding all this. Oh no, Kuro-chan! Your butt's all dusty now. I guess we should take a bath together again. Let's head back.
Anyway, on to the 22nd. We're getting closer to New Year's Eve, but I'm not there just yet, so we'll make all the time count. Now, who's ringing? Is it Elizabeth?
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
What a surprise!
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Nobody that we've known has gone into Tartarus in a good while, can I just say? Is it only just going to be Maiko and, what's his face? Oh, like, I don't know. Feels weird. Nope. All that speaking, all those words, but hey, I got a stat point I'm not going to use out of it. It's like he says so much and I listen so little, and I still somehow get the question right. Either way, class is ended for today. Again, Junpei's linked episode is still available. I'm sorry, that guy, but I can't bring myself to do it. So, I'm thinking, my vision, my thought, I'm gonna hang out with, who is my lowest social link? Who is, like, critical levels of we should be worried? So it's currently Chihiro and the art club tied, then Gourmet King at the bottom. Well, what I'm gonna do then, I'm gonna hang out with the Gourmet King just this once to give him a little bit more of a kick. But I am aware that before I started recording, I did accidentally junk his persona, so we gotta quickly just take a brief detour into the Velvet Room and you know, pick up a persona, because I'm not doing anything now without a matching persona. We're coming down to such a thin wire. You know, I can't bring myself to risk it. So we're gonna summon by Arcana, just gonna keep going by the cheapest Moon Arcana one possible. There they are, and it's Garulu, yeah. Anyway, oh, what do you mean I can't carry anymore? Fine, we'll do some stupid fusion. Ooh. Isn't Empress Mitsuru? I mean, that works. Wait, no, that's Yukari. I probably shouldn't fuse we don't need the lovers, because Yukari's ready to rank up anyway, so, I mean, yeah, this works. Harati is not doing us any favors, so, yeah, this works. And we get a new persona, and, you know, sure. Anyway, we're gonna skip through this, obviously, because we got time. We got time of burning, but, again, I will never complain about getting an extra thing registered, even if it was by accident, but it's like, I suppose I should thank myself for leaving my fingers full. But virus breath, and that's all we're getting, because it isn't that high. So is there anything else you can assist me with? No, not really. Again, I'm not going to pour too much into the moon, because I want to save him and Mamoru for the upcoming Sundays. Oh, hang about. Is there something I can assist you with? About requests.
Here are my requests.
Oh.
Oh my.
We should probably hang out with Elizabeth today, but today is not that day. Today is not that day. But we should be able to hang out with him now. He was ready to rank up anyway, but now we're just more set there. So, perfect timing. Want to go get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying miserably. You are a man of the people, so let's do it. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Our culinary adventure continues. Today we'll be going to Wakatsu. There's something for everyone on that menu. You ain't wrong.
So for lunch, I had a melon pan, then a katsu sandwich. Then an age pan, a kane pan, a yakisoba pan, apple strudel, another age pan. But I gotta have my rice, too. I think that might have been too many carbs. Today, a girl in my class asked me, "Who's that cute guy you went to Umiyushi with?" She wanted me to introduce you to so you could eat lunch together. Without me. Girls always go for guys like you. Or my little brother. I guess looks really are everything. But once we're dead, we'll all just be bones. You can't tell a handsome skeleton from an ugly one. Not again. Why do my memories make me so damn hungry? Hey waiter, another tonkatsu special. While we wait for the food, let me share a little Senryu poem I wrote. He who cuts you is no friend, but he who cuts you, flavor until the end. Huh? Oh, my stomach! Emergency! Whew, that was way too close. If that toilet was just a bit further away, oh boy.
Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. No worries. Everything's good and normal over here. Except for my weight, that is. Ah! The Gourmet King shouldn't say things like that. I didn't mean to be so crass. I mean, who wants to talk about toilets while they're eating? I keep saying toilet. Sorry.
I can tell Suimitsu's trying to be considerate of me. I feel like our relationship is stronger. So that's rank 4. Again, I want to rank him up maybe 1 or 2 times this episode just as a bit of a safety net, but yeah.
Okay, enough of that. Let's shovel that food down. We have to eat every chance we get. Because once we're dead, all we'll be eating is dust. You know, just like my little brother.
He does not like his little brother, does he? he detests that poor man. He probably doesn't even know why he dislikes him. He's just kind of angry, isn't he? Just an angry, hungry child. So, sup, dude? Hey. Sup is indeed a word. So, should I? Nah, I think, Koromaru. I choose you. Koromaru was looking at me with pleading eyes. He wants to go for a walk, and Mitsuru can come with us tonight. Oh, go on then.
Koromaru always looks happy when he comes here. Perhaps I'll make this a regular stop on my own walks. So, it may not be appropriate to mention this, but, it's almost Christmas, so, I mean, do you... never mind. Forget I said anything. Welcome back. Did you pick something up again?
Oh, an onyx.
Ah, I was wondering what it could be. It seems you've got quite an eye for beauty, Koromaru. Well, I suppose it is getting rather cold. Let's start heading back.
Head back we shall. Okay. Again, I gotta be really clever with how I divide up my social links now, because I can't have like a gap with the day where I've got no one available. But oh, hello Ken.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Sonata-san.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Well, I was planning on visiting her, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. I've still got unfinished business to take care of first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything to tell Shinji right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with.
An unbeatable enemy, huh? I wonder what it's like.
Beats me. It doesn't matter, though. I've already made up my mind. I don't care what I'm up against. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in too.
All right.
I'm liking those little scenes. But oh, today's the Emperor's birthday, okay. It's Mamoru and Maiko. Really? Only these two? I suppose that makes sense. Or Gourmet King. Oh, I think it makes sense to do Gourmet King. He's lower than Mamoru, and you know, we give him like back-to-back screen time. It makes that bit more sense, you know? God, I have a rationale for everything. But yeah. So, well, if it isn't Makoto-kun. Perfect timing. Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach screaming for attention. Well, sure, go on then. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. What are you in the mood for today? Rice, sandwiches, maybe noodles? I know just the place.
Hurry, I'm dying from hunger here.
Well, look who it is. I knew you sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill, grating voice anywhere. I mean, who wouldn't? I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you money that was supposed to pay for his cram school. I'd appreciate it if you'd give it back. Let's just be done with this. I won't bother you again if you return the money now. Are we good?
Look, sir, I don't think you have the full picture here. Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself. I was doing him a favor. If anything, you should be thanking me. Right?
That's right. We gotta tell him what he wants to hear.
See? He thinks so too.
Well, what's this? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency and run away?
My, you really don't have a clue, do you? No wonder you don't understand how your son feels. Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
Suimitsu seems to trust me with all his heart. Bit out there for rank 5, but you know, to each their own, I guess.
Look, I should be the one forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise. People like my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
Talking to you gives me a headache. You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on his shoulders than you do. Your parents had my sympathy. I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck-deep in this cult as you are.
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead, don't you? You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
Knock it off! Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then just you wait and see. Better watch yourself, kid. Hang around this guy for too long, and he'll scam you, too. I tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now excuse me.
Come back when you've learned a little respect. Actually, don't come back. Ever! We won! We fought that guy off! As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear. All right, I was dying of hunger, wasn't I? Come on!
After eating with Suimitsu, I went back to the dorm. Something isn't right with him. Just a hunch, but something isn't particularly, all good, as the kids would say.
Oh, welcome back.
There are 8 more days until New Year's Eve. Yukari, Yuki-san, do you think you'll be able to decide yet?
Well,
I'm going to fight. I was thinking about it a lot, but then I realized there wasn't much to think about. I mean, I can't tell my mum and Aragaki-san that we failed, so that's that. I respect the candidness, Ken. Sincerely. Anyway, who should we hang out with? Koromaru? I think we should hang out with Koromaru, personally. He's my guy. He's looking at me with pleading eyes. He's, well, let's do it then. Hang about! I've had a revelation. If Ken's last linked episode is in the evening, we can do it! Aha! But if it isn't, we're kind of fucked. But if it is, well, hey. Sorry. I just realized. Had a revelation. But Yukari can come with, so Yukari shall be with indeed. Let's see what's going on with her.
Look so happy when we're on break. Maybe it's because everyone's all together. Okay, Koro-chan, go run to your heart's content. Hey, so weird question, but you do know what day tomorrow is, right? I'm gonna have something ready just in case. So, you know, if you have time, well, I'll tell you the rest tomorrow. Oh, there you are. And you've got something again, don't you? Is that an early Christmas present for us?
Amethyst times 1. I'm gonna feel like such a piece of shit when I can't go out with someone on Christmas.
Dirty. Come here. Let's get you cleaned up before we go home.
Okay, and Christmas Eve. We do still have free time today, right? Like, I'm kind of actually banking on the fact that we do. Pretty please? Please? Oh, thank Christ, we're in school. God bless Japan. Today is December 24th, Christmas Eve, an important day for Europe and America. Although, unlike Japan, December 25th, Christmas Day is even more important. Do you all know why we celebrate the holiday in the first place? In Japan, Christmas Eve is just a day for couples to spend time together and give gifts. Now, you're gonna stay awake for this is interesting. And then, beneath the largest, most beautiful fir, we made a vow to love each other unconditionally forever and ever. The twinkling lights from the trees danced upon our faces as we gazed into each other's eyes. So romantic. Forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture and about her marriage proposal, and I somehow gained academics from that. Hell to the yeah. Okay, and lunchtime? Oh no. No, I'm about to be the worst person on earth. I've got a few messages. I never thought of spending Christmas together with someone before, but then I met you. Today, I want it to be just the two of us. I'll be awaiting your response. Merry Christmas! Oh, did I send that too early? Lol. I really want to spend time with you today. Guess what day it is? I just wanted to say that for fun. I know I don't usually say these kind of things, but since it's a pretty special day, I thought maybe we could spend it together like how other people do. Who should I spend time with? I'm going to burn in hell. Should I decline the invitations and spend time alone? I'm going to politely decline. I'm going to burn in hell. I'm going to rot in hell. I'm going to see my warm, true, actual love. Keisuke Hiraga, I'm coming home. I'm gonna burn in hell, I assure you all. I dated Mitsuru just in time to turn her down for Christmas Eve. Please, burn me at the stake, I insist. Be my treat. Oh, Yuki-kun, how did you do in your exams? In any case, now that we're finally done, the art club can be more active again. Oh, will you be attending club activities today? I need to talk to you about the future. Well, let's hear about the future. Okay, let's go. The talk can wait. I think everyone's waiting on us. And everyone's eyes are locked on their canvases. It's been so fun that the hours flew by.
Everyone, attention please.
That's Ikes' original voice actor, I recognize that.
It seems the painting Hiraga-kun submitted to the contest really caught the eyes of the judges. And while it's highly unusual, They're going to reserve an award spot just for you, Hiraga-kun.
Huh? I don't think I understand. What does that mean?
It means you're guaranteed an award. At best, you'll receive first place. At worst, an honorable mention. The judges were impressed with your shading techniques and said you crafted a masterwork of realism. Congratulations, Hiraga-kun.
Hey, way to go!
This is the art club's first real achievement.
Wait, then that means...
You should tell your dad? Now you don't have to quit. Yeah, you should tell your dad!
Yeah, that's right. He promised me. He said I could do whatever I want if I won. So this means I don't have to listen to him anymore, right?
We should all do something special to celebrate. Yeah, that would be fun.
Thanks, everybody. Especially you. I'm sorry if I made you worry. Let's go. You're celebrating with us, right?
Hiraga expressed deep gratitude to me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. Honestly, can I spend, like, Christmas Eve with him? Like, I know we've kind of missed the time slot and all, but, like, seriously, can I? Legit question.
I don't mean to interrupt the fun, but Hiraga-kun, I'd like to fill you in on a few details. But don't worry, it shouldn't take long. The rest of you can wait outside the faculty office if you'd like.
I went to the faculty office with everyone. I'm scared this is gonna take a turn.
One of the judges saw a lot of potential in you as an artist and had an offer for you. If you're interested, they'd be willing to help arrange for you to study abroad. How does that sound?
Study abroad? Me? As an artist?
Wow! As in overseas? Hiraga-senpai's amazing!
Hey, are you guys from the art club? Have you seen Hiraga?
He's in the faculty office now for...
Hiraga! I've been looking everywhere for you! Mikari just fainted! Come quick!
Huh? Oh, okay, got it. I'll be right there. I'm very sorry, but I'll need some time to think about this.
He says he doesn't want to be a doctor. But he just can't ignore people in need. That's how he is. A doctor's son with such an eye for art.
I never thought I'd be so jealous of a student.
I don't think anyone's in the mood to celebrate now. I'll let everyone know what happened. You can head out now if you'd like.
I said goodbye to Fuka and went back to the dorm. I'm dreading this. Mitsuru, Yukari, please be nice. Thank you for greeting me, Koromaru. Okay, oh, you're coordinating. I'm so very sorry.
Hello.
I don't believe you have any business with me at the moment. Why don't you go somewhere with someone? It's Christmas after all.
My apologies.
Sorry, forget what I just said.
Hey,
Oh, you're back. I was just wondering who you were spending Christmas with.
Sorry.
Never mind. I don't mean to be so gloomy. It's not we promised to spend the day together or anything, so... You know, honestly, Nix, I'm just saying, let's speed it up. Let's go right now. I can't do this anymore. It's just me and you. Just get it over with. Please, just make it end. That hurt. I mean, at least Fuka's gonna be nice. Can I help you? Yeah, she doesn't mind. She doesn't mind. I'm the worst human being to ever walk this planet. Anyway, let's go online. Should I spend my time using the computer? You shall, you shall. And who should we think about? I don't know. Let's feel the vibes out. Keisuke, I don't know, you know, yeah. I said I'd spend Christmas Eve with him, so if I can't do it in purpose, I will just do it thinking of him on an online dating website. And if you squint really hard, that's basically just the same thing. Definitely. Yes. Yes. They call me the Wolf Professor. Anyway, please don't give me the day off. I wanna work. I wanna work. Oh. Happy Christmas, Kenji. Exams are finally over. Oh, thank God. Looks like we both made it out alive. Anyways, I'm gonna head out soon. How about you? He wants to hang out, but I have an unbreakable bond. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, you got something planned? Sorry, I gotta go see my guys. My guys being, for the day, Mamoru Fuka and Junpei Iori. Ace detective. But no, I'm actually gonna ace ignore him. Hello, Fuka. So, let's see what Fuka is wanting for us to do. I imagine this is many fun cooking-related activities. So, let's see.
Thank you.
Let's see what she's got in store for us.
I decided I want to be able to make more than just rice balls. I started learning how to cook because I wanted to thank everyone for what they've done for me. But only knowing how to make rice balls isn't going to cut it. I told myself I needed to do something more, but then I started to doubt myself again. That's when I thought of you. So what I'm saying is, I'd like you to help me for just a bit longer. And I'd really appreciate it if you could keep giving me your advice. I promise I'm going to do the best I can. So, can I count on you?
Of course.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for helping me find my place in the world. I know I don't seem very reliable, but I want to make myself a useful member of the team.
That's the spirit.
Thank you. It feels so reassuring to have your support. More than anything, though, I want to keep learning. For your sake, too. I'd like to be able to help you with more than just fighting.
I can sense Fuka's powerful resolve. It seems that we've grown closer. Hell yeah! Okay, so that's rank 6, isn't it? Yeah. We're making headway. That's what we like to see.
I was wondering, you don't think I'm overdoing it, right? Sorry, I guess I'm the only one who can answer that. I'm going to head back now.
I partnered with Fuka and returned to the dorm separately. So, back into the evening, do you reckon Yukari and Mitsuru have forgiven me?
I see you're back.
Well, they're not welcoming us back, so, Kiko isn't much happier either, but are you good, Mitsuru? There's only 1 week left. I'm sure this will be both the longest and shortest week of our lives. I'm forgiven! Hooray! Okay. Ooh! I know you're a busy person, but you have some time spare. I'm waiting on the 4th floor of the dorm. I might be able to get Orpheus Telos after all. Thank you for having nighttime linked episodes again. I should not be this happy, but yes. Did you see my message? I have a request for you. Seems he has some business with me. Should I spend the evening with him? Yes.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's head to the roof first.
Sorry for making you come all the way up here.
What's your request?
Well... Would you have a practice match with me? Right here, right now. It's just, now we're going up against that thing that lived inside of you, right? I thought if we sparred, I could get an idea of how well I would do against it. I trained in secret for a long time, so I could avenge my mom's death. That was the only time I could forget the pain. When I was alone, swinging my spear. But I've changed since then. I want to use this power to help me live my own life. I'd promised that I'd see this through to the end. I have to make good on that. Anyway, I want you to see me the way I am now, Senpai. Of course, I don't want us to actually get hurt, so I'll be using this. And this one's for you.
Please go easy on me.
Thank you for this. Now then, please, take this seriously. Otherwise, there's no point. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here. You were just as strong as I thought, Senpai. I had no chance. At least, now I know where I stand compared to you.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, I gave it my all. Although, it is still frustrating to see such a difference in our skills. I don't know what decision you'll make in the end, but as long as there's time, I won't stop training. So would you mind if I challenged you again sometime?
Anytime.
Thank you. I'll get closer to beating you. Just wait. I really like it here. I've made so many memories since coming to this dorm. Both fun and difficult ones. But I feel like living means carrying it all with you and moving forward. I used to think I didn't have a place to call home, but I realized that's not something you get from someone else. Home, my real home, is the place that helps me move forward. That's why I believe fighting to come back here is what Aragaki-san would have wanted. I've learned that everyone at the dorm has their own reasons for staying, and that means I need to do my best too. I never would have figured that out if I didn't have you all behind me. I like being on the rooftop at night, but maybe it's too cold to be out here in December. Can we talk some more inside? I'd like to go over today's battle before I forget. Oh, and while we're at it, you should say hi to Hamburger too. Maybe it's because it's winter, but his fur's gotten so fluffy and cute.
After chatting with Amada in his room, I headed back to mine. I was inspired by how honest Amada was with his feelings. Access fee increased by 3. So what I said before about not being able to get Orpheus Telos, if Ken's next linked episode, which I imagine will be his final one, is at night time, we can get it. So with that, I've got a renewed commitment to, unfortunately, avoiding Junpei's final linked episodes, but, you know, honestly, that's all chill. I'm taking one for the team. Ish. Anyway, who's got Colwyn? Today's the last day of the second semester. So much has happened this semester. Anyway, I better get to school. So we need to today. I think we gotta focus on Keisuke. I can hear people talking. It's cold today, but at least winter vacation starts tomorrow. What are you gonna do with your New Year's allowance?
No way.
I didn't get mine yet, but I want to grab a backpack. I'm aiming for one with a purse.
Yep.
Oh, me too. Hey, do you want to start waiting in line today? We could bring a kotatsu. Hey, well, you know, they're not talking about apathy syndrome, which is a welcome change of pace. Anyway, morning, who's teaching us? Toriumi? Toriumi. Winter break starts tomorrow, though I'm sure most of you are just going to sleep in on New Year's instead of actually doing anything. You should start the year by doing more for your parents, and don't pass out in your kotatsu staying late, okay? Speaking of kotatsu, I'm reminded of the passage from a famous novel, The Shutters of the East Window. Oh wait, that was a food on. I'm feeling sleepy, but she told us not to fall asleep, so we won't.
What even?
Alright, that's enough out of you smart mouths. A food on is practically the same thing as a kotatsu. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Look, all my point was, if you're not careful when you sleep in a kotatsu, you could get burned, okay? Now that's the end of it. I forced myself to stay awake, and we got a point towards knowledge which we will not use. Amen. So, moving into after school, who can we chill with? Final day of school. I mean, see, the thing is, I'm thinking it through my head. Mitsuru and Yukari we can do once we get back, so it's literally down to Chihiro, Fuka. I'm saying that out loud, I'm getting very scared of the lack of time we've got, but it's Chihiro, Fuka, and, what's-his-face? Keisuke. And Keisuke isn't available, so... I think Chihiro's the lower one, isn't she? Yeah, level 4. Alright, well, I suppose in that event, we will hang out with Chihiro.
Excuse me.
Oh, Yuki-san. Do you have some time later today? Sure. Let's see what she wants.
Not too many people come here at this hour. This time of day is perfect. So, there was something I needed to ask you.
I'm all ears. Yeah, or something on your mind. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we can pray for her in the week, so, yeah, I'm all ears.
Thank you. So, there's this friend I have. She's a girl. And, well, there's a boy who's been helping her a lot recently. Like giving advice on her problems, looking over her homework, that kind of thing. She even told me that lately, she can't stop thinking about him. So I was wondering, is she in love right now?
Yeah, she's in love. That's like your typical symptoms.
Senpai. Oh. Now that I'm hearing you say it, I get the feeling you're right. Or at least, I hope you are. I mean, I'm sure that's how my, friend feels. Thank you. With your help, I think I know how I should proceed now. I mean, I know what to tell my friend now.
Chihiro looks as if a weight was lifted off her shoulders. I feel like our relationship has grown. Okay, so that's rank 5. Yeah. So we gotta finish her up once we're back from vacation.
Sorry for asking you about such a weird topic.
Happy to help.
Senpai, you always take my problems so seriously. You're too nice. Well, should we get going? Oh, that reminds me. I think I'm slowly starting to get over my fear of men. So far, I can only talk to boys I know, but I can almost look them in the eye. But with you, I think I can do even better. As long as it's nothing too scary, go ahead.
If I make the wrong move here, I might upset her. What should I do? Hold her hand, kiss her, speak to her softly. Kiss her seems the extreme one, so I'm gonna go in the middle and say hold her hand.
Oh, your hand. So rugged, strong, warm. It's almost like we're a couple. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I said something so inappropriate. Should we get going?
I held Chihiro's hand until it was time to part, then went back to the dorm. I'm glad to hear that I've been able to help her, you know? Feels good. Feels good. It's what we're here for. Kinda.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Thank you. Second term is over and only 5 days remain until New Year's Eve. To be completely honest, I'm nervous. However, I am no longer uncertain. I've made up my mind beyond the shadow of a doubt. I will fight until the very end. Hell to the yes, Mitsuru. Okay, now, in this break, I'm praying, by the way, that Nozomi and Mamoru were available because, I mean, let's have a quick look, actually. So it's in calendar. I have, that's not good, actually. So ending ceremony, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I think welcoming, oh, okay, so welcoming ceremony must be 1/8, right? We'll hope. I think we've got enough time here to do all our school social links, right? Because this will kind of be where every social link is available, I imagine. So we just need to make Mamoru and Nozomi stretch an astonishing 5, 12, 14 days. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, we've got 1 for Maiko. We can do Maiko. Then we've got Mamoru for 4 and Nozomi for 5. That's 10 days. Well, shit. I think that's us made then. I actually don't think we can max anyone, which kind of sucks, but we'll try our hardest. We will not give up just yet. We will keep postponing Junpei's hangout. Although, I do want to actually think of Nozomi just to make sure he's ready to rank up immediately. So, let's do it. And where are you? Gourmet King. I think that's probably the right shout. We'll skim through it, obviously, but I get a feeling that that's probably the right idea I'm throwing down. So, I mean, a guy can hope, but I think we're making the right shout. And the 27th. Winter vacation begins today. I actually feel so stupid for ranking up Nozomi earlier in this episode.
Huh? Junpei-kun?
Ah, hey Fuka.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that sketchbook?
Oh, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day, I got all scared and freaked out. I could be a real baby.
That's not true.
But really, I was afraid. And I'm still afraid, to be honest. But I've been thinking about it. And I don't want to sit around doing nothing. If I forget everything, that means I'd forget Chidori too. I wouldn't even be alive right now if it wasn't for her. And I say, to hell with that.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the dark hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Okay.
What a nice cutscene. Okay, so I did a cut there because I realised that school break is starting. Now, we were on track to max every single social link, but I understand that the leniency render was a bit too harsh. Now, that vacation ends, well, the final day of it is the 7th, which means we've got, I believe, 10 days for basically no school links, which is slightly annoying because I'm just going to do a bit of counting for you guys. We have 1 rank remaining with Maika, we have 5 ranks remaining with Nozomi, and we have 4 remaining with Mamoru. That is it. There is nobody else to hang out with. And to go and fix that and, well, change those guys around to make sure I hadn't hung out with them and hung out with different social links instead, is basically, that's the same amount of time investment as, you know, recording 20-ish hours of footage. Because these guys I did ages ago. Well, you know, Nozomi a bit more recently, but still, it's, I've been through the saves. It's pretty much undoable. So I have to kind of accept now that we are not going to max every social link in this run. That is just a fact. So, I'm going to pivot the discussion now to who the hell are we not maxing? Well, Maiko, I still wish to use my shrimp card. Keisuke, I definitely want to max. Chihiro, possibly on the chopping block. Of course, Yukari, Mitsuru, Fuka, I want all my Cs ones done. Plus link episodes. So I think I might put Nozomi on the chopping block. Mamoru I definitely want to max, but it's between Nozomi, Aigis, and Chihiro. And I think Nozomi's more likely to get it, because I haven't seen Aigis' social link in full, I have seen Nozomi's, and it's not that widely regarded anyway. But, yeah, let's begin, though. Again, I'm kind of kicking myself that this has happened, but those 2 days where we can't hang out with anyone are going to be one hell of a damning thing. But it means if there's any linked episodes that we could possibly do those days instead, doubt it, but you know, it means that now if we know we're not going to complete a link, we can, you know, kind of put those extra 8 or whatever days in, or 5 or so, into something else, so it works out, I suppose. But yes, let's spend the day with Hayase. But you know, all but 1 link max, I'll still take it. Anyway, what's on your mind, Mamoru? What's up with you?
Thanks for coming all the way here for this.
It's no problem at all.
Glad to hear that. I wanted someplace quiet to talk. I just came from the hospital. After this, I have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do laundry. There's still so much I have to do.
Sounds pretty rough.
It sure is. But I can handle it. My mom had to do all this every single day. Remember how I told you I had a chance to win that scholarship? Turns out I can't practice anymore. I just don't have the time for it. Besides, even with the scholarship, we still can't afford college. I mean, we don't even have enough to survive. I already lost Dad, and now Mom can't work. It's up to me to earn a living. I have no choice but to give up track. Why'd you have to die, Dad?
Oof. This isn't your fault.
I wish I could have taken you on one last time. I just wanted to run one more time. One last run at some big event. Just one more time. Is this really how it ends for me?
Don't give up yet.
You're right. I've come too far to give up now. I'm gonna compete. Even if it's my last time, I want to win. I've dedicated most of my life to track and field. It's time to put everything I've learned to the ultimate test. I'm glad we could talk. Everything feels a lot clearer now, because of you. I have something to aim for. Thanks, man.
I helped Hayase figure himself out. I feel like we're getting closer. So that's rank 7? I thought it was going to be rank 5. With lots of time spent counting, you'd think I'd get the numbers right, but apparently not.
My sister's probably waiting for me. See ya.
I parted ways with Hayase and then went back to the dorm. We're going to be doing that a lot. By the way, we are going to incidentally end up maxing him and Nozomi. Oh, another thing, the fact that we're going to end up maxing Hayase as part of this break, alternating him with Nozomi on the weekdays, yeah, it means that our Sundays later on are also now just cooked. So yeah, we are like double fucked basically, but you know, we'll make the most of it. We will live, laugh, love, and all that jazz. So Koromaru, who do you want to go on the walk with? Wants to go for a walk? Junpei can come with. Well, why not? Why not then? Why not?
Holy crap, it's cold out here. Hey, Koromaru, mind lending me your fur coat? So, you make up your mind yet? You don't have to tell me now. Just saying, day's getting close. So, I talked with Fuka earlier today. She's pretty tough. Or I guess, she got tougher over this past year, huh? Talking to her was like that last little shove I needed. Girls are tough. And that's no joke. You saying you're tough too? Don't worry, dude. Everyone knows you're one tough pup, huh? You've got something weird again, don't you? Let me see here.
Magic incense times 1.
Oh, this is... Yeah, I got no idea. Dude, catch! Alright, let's get our butts warmed up again. To the door!
Hey, okay, so... straight into tomorrow, no other cutscenes. Yeah, let's just count down the days now. So, who's texting? Maiko. You know what? Yeah, it's about time I maxed you, Maiko, so, sure. Let's do it. Let's head to where Maiko is. I've struggled along long enough, but it feels right. You know, we're gonna burn through her in the break anyway, so why not do it sooner rather than later? So, hi. I'm so happy to see you. Come on, hurry, let's play. Well, for the last time, let's spend the day with Maiko. Even if we haven't spent time with her for the last 2.5 months. Shh, nobody has to know that part.
Hey, come on! Let's play on the jungle gym! And the seesaw, and then kick the can, and then... let's play everything!
I passed the time playing with Maiko.
I'm tired. No way you'll forget about me now, right? We played so much. Today, I'm moving far away. Dad told me I would always be his daughter, no matter matter how far away, we're still family. So I don't have to be sad. Family is special. Do you think I'll have a family of my own one day?
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, you're right. I hope. So, when I'm all grown up, can we get married?
Sure, if that's what you want to hear.
Really? You promise? Take this, okay? I made it just for you.
Bead ring.
Someday, let's get real wedding rings.
Maiko is blushing. Apparently, she just proposed to me? Kids will be kids and all that, but yeah, I know we saved it as kind of our trap card, if we were ever caught on a day where only Maiko was available. But yeah, that is Maiko now maxed. Ada, oh man. It feels weird, because again, I was expecting this to happen in January, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I didn't hold her from moving away with her dad any longer, you know? Also, yes, I will do Junpei's linked episode if it's still available in January, don't worry.
The ultimate form of the hanged man within thyself.
So, that's going to give us, of course, the rank 10. And thankfully, they are not hearts, we're not doing a Persona 3 portable. But, we can now make Attis, the god of sacrifice.
Close your eyes, okay?
Oh? I felt a kiss on my cheek.
Don't be so shy. Well, bye-bye. We'll see each other again, okay? I just know it.
And now into the evening. Oh, not long left. Yeah, I've got like 2 days. So how was your day? There are 3 more days until New Year's Eve. Have you decided what you're going to say to Ryoji-kun? I mean, it depends. It depends how nicely he asks me to kill him, you know? It's one of those. Anyway, what should we do? Should we have, like, tea with Mitsuru? Because we haven't for a while. I'm actually interested what happens. So I'm not going to gain any more skills, but
Thank you.
yeah, let's see. Let's make up for skipping here on Christmas.
Why don't we try adding some spice today? Go
Some
ahead and
what?
Blend it however you like.
I enjoyed brewing tea with Mitsuru.
I always find this to be so relaxing. I suppose you could call it a moment of bliss.
Decadent tea. Hell yeah.
Let me know whenever you're in the mood for more tea. I'd be happy to treat you.
Okay. So getting down to the wire now. I think we got tomorrow, and then I might have to end it on the after school of the 31st. Well, maybe in the evening of tonight, just to be safe. But emergency, the only text I'm getting. Suffering of starvation. Gourmet friends, assemble! Well, sounds like he wants to hang out, so let's do it. Don't have many other options. But, yeah, what do you want? Ah, you're finally here, Makoto-kun. You want to go get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying woefully. Well, sure. Why the hell not? And today's main course is seafood soup, and I know just the place for it. The restaurant is filled with a familiar smell of fish.
7, 8, 9. Shoot, I'm coming up short on my counts. I have to find one more new person. Damn it all! Why doesn't anyone take me seriously? I'm not gonna lose to my brother again. I'll show him. I'll show them all!
Respect that noise came before he ate.
What's going on?
Sumitsu ran to the restroom. That's twice in one social link.
It's over. The baby came out good and healthy. Hey, come on! It's your job to laugh at the Gourmet King's dumb jokes. I don't get it. I was fine up until a minute ago, then suddenly I felt sick.
Does this happen a lot?
Yeah, every once in a while, my body sort of rewinds the meal on me. Hey, don't you worry about me. This is a trial I have to face before I'm reborn anyway. If I want my place in paradise after this world ends, I have to prove my worth. It'd mean a lot to me if you considered, coming to paradise with me too.
Sumitsu seems comfortable having me as a friend. I feel like our relationship is stronger. So that is now rank number 6. Yeah, thought so.
The noodles got soggy while my stomach was giving me trouble. You'll have to wait till next time to hear about paradise. But for now, let's just focus on our ramen. Ooh, sir, can I get some rice and dry seaweed? I'll salvage this ramen by turning it into a rice soup.
I finished my meal with Sumitsu, then went back to the dorm. And should we end it now? I don't know. Do we reckon we'll get after school time, or even just daytime time on the 31st? I don't know. We'll spend the evening and then we'll end it in the afternoon tomorrow. But Fuka, have we maxed you in the planters? Can I help you? What are you doing? Let's check on the rooftop planters today. She seems determined and she's going to gain a new ability. Thought we'd only done her twice. So sure. Let's improve the quality of those very, very good crops.
This looks good. Just to be safe, we should adjust the amount of fertilizer and make sure they get enough sun. They look like they're growing fine now. What a relief.
It's all thanks to you, Fuka.
Oh, I only lent a helping hand. I'm sure tending them is important, but it's all thanks to the plants themselves for being so strong. You know, after I treated the plants when they were sick, I kept coming back here to check on them. I noticed that the spots where we had cut off the leaves were already sprouting new ones, and in just a little while, they were healthy and green all over again. Maybe I'm making a big deal of this, but it made me realize that life is actually quite amazing. It didn't matter that they had been weakened or had damaged parts. Just giving them a little support was enough for them to show how strong they really are.
We can learn from this.
Yes, it really gave me hope. I think in a lot of ways, we're just like them. I'm not sure how to say it, but I hope I can be as resilient as these plants are.
Fuka is looking tenderly at the plants we've grown together. And that has given her the new theurgy of Weakness Mitigator. Greatly reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness is struck. You are cracked. Do you know that?
I think I'll check on the plants one more time, just to show my appreciation. Maybe if I keep thanking them, they'll grow even healthier. Alright, that should do it. Shall we head back down?
Okay. And ooh, I don't know. I'm trying to think where I should end this. My brain's like not working with me. Oh.
Hey, it's me. You got a set?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm slightly concerned as to what you need me for.
Morning! I've got good news. Aigis is coming back today. Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up. We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
Okay, well in that event, yes, I'm gonna end the episode here. If there's a cutscene relating to tomorrow, I feel as though we should probably wrap it up here. Of course, we can go see. Ooh, hi, say, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for now. So, of course, if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does all help Adventure. Let us know that you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff. And yeah, big apologies, I wasn't able to max everything in one run, but I still think we've had a good stab at it. You know, and that's what matters. Just this winter break, man. So close yet, so far. But yeah, that's it for now. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.